America.
Hi, my name's Gary, and I'd like to introduce to you our 25-foot Grady white sailfish. What you're looking at right now is the outside and the front hull of the Grady white. I'm going to take you down into the Grady white. I'm going to show you the front. The trailer itself has been recently new bearings put all around and all new springs in the rear, and that was about 2 weeks ago. We spent over $1,200 just to get that trailer in perfect shape. That is the drive-up type trailer that you would be using on this boat. As you can see, as we go back up into the hull, there's a new anchor that was recently purchased for it. And on each side of the Grady white, you'll notice that the vinyl windows have been replaced, and that was within the last month and a half. Also, Grady white does come with the outriggers, which you'll see for tuna fishing or trolling on both sides of the boat. Now, as we go on to the other side of the boat, you'll notice that there is a tuna ball that comes with that, and there's also a tuna ball which would go on the other side of the boat. We also have the cooking range, which runs by gas, that attaches, as you can see, onto the boat, which is wonderful to have a little cookout on the boat, which swings into the boat or outside the boat. In a moment, we're going to take you inside the boat, and also we're going to start the two engines in the back. So let's proceed to the rear of the boat. Two V6 engines in the back. The engines themselves are 1987 150 V6 engines, and I do have paperwork on these engines, which one of them we spent over $6,000 worth of work in it. Recently we put carburetors on the other side. These engines do start every single time perfect, which we're going to be showing you in about 1 minute. So let's get that started up.
These are counter-rotating engines. He's going to put them into neutral, forward, and then reverse. Alright, go ahead. That was neutral. Here's forward. Yeah. All right, now we're gonna start.
Power trim up and down.
Power trim up and down. Very smooth.
And I'm going to show you the other one also, the power trim up and down.
Here goes the other one, up and down.
And then I'm going to
This
show
one's
you
very
them
smooth.
together.
Now together. There's a button up there for both of them to go up and down.
And down. Okay.
Alright, now he's gonna start the other engine. Hang on. Okay, we're gonna start the other engine now.
Okay, here we are inside the boat. Now this is the back of the two twin 150 engines. Also in the back of the 150 engines you get the hydraulic steering, as you can see on the left hand side. We've got new gas lines, new pumps on both sides. Right here in front of us we've got the bait table, which you cut up your bait, and you can also, you got enough room to put a fish in here, and there is a stopper down there in order to fill this with water. Now on both sides of the boat, you do have bait wells, as you can see on the right side, and there's also one on the left hand side. These are currently not working, but I'm sure they're an easy fix if somebody really wants to use them. Okay, now also, if you come right over here in the corner, you'll notice we've got a battery on the left side of the boat. We also have the on-off controls, the 2 kill switches for on and off on this side of the boat. The other battery is on this side of the boat, which is over here. These batteries are brand spanking new.
This side of the boat, that battery is a marine battery. Very big battery. It's gonna last you.
Okay, now, as you can see, this is the hard top. It has the rocket launchers on top. It has all the equipment that's needed. It's got the shore radio, which is up above. You have the GPS system. This is wonderful if you're out in the ocean and you need to get back to your waypoint. And you also have, as I'm shutting this off, I'll wait a second, you have the fish finder, which is in color, and this is all Furano, both the GPS and the fish finder, and this has a GPS system built in it also. You'll also have yourself a compass, excuse me, which lights up. Up here you have the switch which controls the backlight. As you can see, that's up here.
Sure.
And you also have right here, which is your navigation lights, which are the 2 front and the top mast light, which you'll see as we go along. And you got the power steering here. You got the dual controls. You've got the power and trim, which you probably can't hear, but that's going up and down right now. Okay, as we go back a little further, you'll also notice we've got 2 gas tanks. We've got one on the front that's 70 gallons, which is right now about 3/4 full. And then we have one in the rear, which is underneath here, which has a tank which is full. So you have over 125, about 185 gallons worth of gas in this boat right now. And as you can see, we've got one of the stair lights on going up the side. I'll put the other stair light on this side. And I wanted to show you the back, and we've got the light on the back. Okay, so as we're walking up, you'll see the stair lights. And you walk to the front of the boat, and you can hold on. Front of the boat, you have a cushion which is brand new. This was just done over this year. This is looking in to the cab. This is great when the weather conditions are bad. All of these unsnap, so if you need to use this without the vinyl, you can also. And let's walk down the other end of the boat. And as you can see, all the lights are on as we speak. We walk down the other end of the boat, and we can walk into the cabin area. Now, the cabin area, as you can see, pushes back, and we can look down inside. I'm going to put a light on down there for you. And in the cabin area, you've got the bed on the left side here. And you also have the cooler that holds the ice. This lowers, the table lowers down into another V-berth bed in the front. You've got a sink on this side, which we normally don't use. This is all fairly all new, all of this. You got the 2 windows that open, and there are screens. And then behind us, we have a bathroom in here, as you can see. And I better shut this light off in here because it looks like there's a light on. And there is. So we're going to have to shut that light. And that should give us the tour of the Grady White. The motors themselves, like I said, have about 500 hours. I'm going to show you one other thing in about 2 minutes. So thank you. I'll be right back.